Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setups for today. So last week was pretty much big down, big up, sideways, and we could read into this that there is a rejection pin bar here off 38,796. I just want to see where we got to. Let's see if that's if it's a round number. 38,900, 39,12. So obviously, this is heading for 40,000. I mean, that's kind of where this is heading for. But I don't think we're going to just hit it overnight, to be honest. It's been a difficult climb. It is climbing. There's no two ways about that. Can't deny that trend is up. So we are in a fairly tight channel, heading upwards. Oscillators kind of pointing down to the downside with rejection there. So I'd be very cautious about jumping in long, looking at the 8 hour. The minute we start dropping down the 3 hour, this is just gives you more of the confusion. So this 38,796 and well, this is rounded off to 38,900. So this 38,900 zone has definitely had the sellers coming in. But we do have a flat top triangle here with this trend line, and the buyers have been coming in off the bottom. Look at the oscillators on the 3 hour, separated and looking to cross over. This is something you do need to pay attention to, and I'm going to add just 2 levels in, which I'll give you now. So the first one is 38,723. Look what's happening there. And then the second one is 38,616. Probably round that off to 38,600. But that is where I would be paying very close attention, especially looking at these oscillators. From the bottom of the triangle to where we are now, there is divergence. I lie. There is no divergence, sorry. No divergence here. The only thing it is here is really the separation. If we just move down to the 1 hour, big down, big up, big down, a little up. So we're in amongst the moving averages. Moving averages are flat. We're in this, let's just call it a zone, because if I put the bottom level in there, that is the zone that we're in. That's 38,723, 38,677, so 38,700. We are kind of sitting in the middle of nowhere, and there is divergence from this swing low to this swing low. Ever so slight, but this is flat as far as I'm concerned. It is swinging quite wildly. Big juicy rejection bar here, and then you would expect the follow through. But from the 15-minute perspective, I mean, I wouldn't be chasing shorts on this, not for anything, to be honest. We are continuing to trade above and below the moving averages. You can see Thursday, above the moving averages, below, above, below, above, below, above, on. All the moving averages here grouped together, everything just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I would focus on a couple of areas. The first one is going to be down here at 38,637, but I think I'm a bit reluctant to jump in long off here, just based off what we are seeing on the 8 hour here. I'd want a deeper pullback before jumping in long down there. So this is probably going to be another sit on hands day. There's really no structure. There's nothing. It's not coming off any levels. You can see here, these levels would have been the levels you've been looking at on Friday, 38,677, 38,637, and then watch there, exhaustion bar through, no real structure to the left, then a reverse up. So I'm a little bit reluctant here. I don't think I really want to be targeting anything. I think if we do get above 38,723, there's probably a long scalped come and close these gaps here around 38,796 or 38,800. 38,800. So 38,800 is probably the upside target at the moment. Just looking at the 15-minute, I'd be very reluctant to chase shorts. And then the other area is going to be at this gap close, which is around 38,640. That's kind of the next level that I'd be paying attention for an opportunity up. Nice thing about that is I can take my stop below the swing low of Friday. It's a good 78 points, 100 points, but it's going to go with this series of sort of higher lows that are forming. That's kind of the only the only trade that I'd be looking at the moment. I don't think either a break here or a pullback down to the bottom. So your levels are 38,637, 38,600 area with a stop below the swing low of Friday. Alternatively, it's a break of 38,723, pullback and test, and then your stop is going to keep a stop tight here. I think get your stop below 38,677. That's kind of the view. Could be a bit of a cup and handle or a sort of a smaller flat top triangle forming here with a break. I think the break of this definitely, the gap is your target, and then you could also extend to the high of Friday as well. But there's nothing for sure here at the moment. I think this is really all over the place. And be very, very wary. You are extremely overbought. And if you just delete the noise, you do have a hanging man here on the weekly. So I'd be very, very cautious. I don't think I want to chase shorts, not until we get a break below the hanging man. And even then I'd be a little bit cautious. Don't trust this at the moment, especially when the market's in a bull trend like this. The US markets are in a bull trend. I've learned my lesson the hard way. Don't go against the trend, rather look to buy the dip. It's up until it's not. Anyway, that's kind of my view. I'm going to be very cautious today. I really would like to see a deeper pullback before getting involved, but we'll pay attention for the opportunities when they arise. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.